but also to appreciate many things which many Muslims find difficult to explain in societies which are influenced by Western systems, Western ideas. For example, the idea of equality. All right, the idea that every human being, regardless of circumstance, in principle, should be treated equally, is not an ancient Greek idea, right? The ancient Greeks believed that, most ancient Greek philosophers believed that, like Aristotle said, who sometimes is cited to be the inventor of this idea, of this concept, where he's mistranslated as equal things should be treated equally, whereas what he actually says in the Greek is identical things should be treated identically. And this was a person who believed that men, women, and slaves were three different non-equal things in society, all right, and hence should be treated differently. But you get maybe the idea of equality influenced by, like, for example, from Plato, who believed that men and women should be treated equally, but he believed that women were physically inferior, so he said not to expect much from women compared to men. When you like put women into the army, put women into mines or things like that to mine things, they're not physically capable as men, but in principle you can treat them equally, or you can give them equal roles, but just don't expect much from women. So in a sense, he's not he in a way inspired, you could say, the possibility of the modern concept of equality, the modern Western concept of equality. But by no means the Greeks didn't actually consider men, women, and slaves to be all equal to each other. So these are interesting kind of facts, because many people, many Western historians, pundits, politicians refer to ancient Greece for their foundations and look at ancient Greece as an enlightened time or foundation for civilization. But they would very much disagree with what the ancient Greek philosophers would be saying on many things. But most people are completely unaware of what these philosophers actually said.